from the beautiful Broadway by the Bay Theater, here at Harrah's Marina Hotel and Casino in the better Atlantic City, New Jersey, the boxing capital of the world. Frank Gell Promotions, in association with Harrah's, proudly presents this afternoon's scheduled 10-round heavyweight bout. In the ring at this time, the man in charge of this scheduled 10-round bout, referee Tony Orlando. And now, my good friends, introducing the principals. First, in the red corner, wearing the red trunks with the white trim. He weighed in at an even 217 pounds. This young fella has 17 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, with 13 knockouts. From Newark, New Jersey, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome aboard Big Art Tucker. And his opponent in the blue corner, wearing the white trunks with the blue trim. He tipped in at an even 225 pounds. This young man is undefeated in 17 professional bouts with 15 knockouts. The 1988 Olympic silver medalist in a super heavyweight division from Brooklyn, New York. Boxing fans, here is Riddick Bowe.
Okay, come close here. Gentlemen, you received your instructions. Therefore, I expect you to listen to all my commands, and I expect a clean, professional fight. This time, have any questions? Okay, touch gloves. Good luck. Go back to your corner.
Referee Tony Orlando with the final instructions, and there the tail of the tape with Bowe coming in at 225, Tucker at 217. He feels is an optimum age for him, and even though his age is listed at 31, it is generally accepted by those who've done the investigations that he is actually 33 years of age. Officially, the publicity releases have him at 31.
Yeah,
so we're ready for round number 1.
Inspector Clouseau found out that he was 33 years of age.
That's right. The judges are Frank Brunette from Rahway, New Jersey, Rocky Castellani from Atlantic City, and Richard Strange from Bricktown, New Jersey.
Tucker starts out with a real fast 1-2, Tim. Means business.
Tucker in red, Riddick Bowe in white. Both of them with their families in attendance here today, and a lot of supporters, obviously, with Tucker here from Newark, New Jersey, his nearby hometown, and Riddick Bowe not too far away, Brooklyn, New York.
2 big guys, Tim.
Big in every way. Tucker stands 6'6" and Bowe 6'5".
And Tim, they can both punch. Can't blink in a fight like this.
Tucker's only lost to Kimuel Odom, a 9th round stoppage, a fight in which everybody agreed he wasn't in the best of physical shape. He's since come back with a 1-round victory over Marcellus Brown. And Riddick Bowe unbeaten in his 17 professional fights. Minute gone by in round number 1, scheduled for 10.
No punching, no punching, I said. Come on, I said, break through the muscles. Let's go. Step back, Clint. Step back.
Tucker is bending low, Tim, and he's bringing himself right into Riddick Bowe's punching range. Good right hand by Tucker.
Excellent right hand by Tucker.
And there's that snapping jab that we were talking about.
Eddie Futch says that Bowe's jab is as good as Muhammad Ali's was in his time. That's quite a statement for Eddie Futch to make about his protege, Riddick Bowe. And he feels that his potential is unlimited. He's not saying he's ready for the title shot this year, but he feels that he is definitely going to be a top contender. A minute remaining, round 1.
At the moment, Bowe is a little over-anxious, Tim, reaching in with his punches, and that can be dangerous.
You heard Bowe predict a knockout of Tucker in his interview with us. Tucker goes down. It was not from a blow. He actually missed a combination and then got his feet tangled up with Bowe.
Yeah, 3rd and 10, Tim. No punches involved.
Under the 30-second mark to go, round 1. Another miss by Tucker.
Tim, at least he's getting them off. And Bowe is not making him pay when he misses up to this point. And Tucker should not stay inside, Tim.
Bowe landed 2 short shots inside in the last exchange. Final seconds of round 1. Right landed by Tucker, a left missed by Bowe. Then he lands with a left hook and another left hook and a short right. Action-packed final seconds of round number 1. They were still throwing leather at the bell. Looking into the corner now of Art Tucker. Working with him is trainer Ali Stoltz, a former boxer of some distinction himself. And he has Walter Sykes and Al Gavin, his cut man.
Listen to Uncle Al. He's got a slight cut over your left side.
Riddick Bowe, managed by Rock Newman. Trained by Eddie Futch, as we mentioned earlier. Going back into that exchange right at the bell. Oh, this was just prior to the bell, pardon me, when Tucker went down, getting his feet tangled up. And here's the action just as they came to the final bell. Both fighters landing a couple of good shots. Now live to round number 2. Tim Ryan and Gil Clancy at Harrah's in Atlantic City. Tucker in red, Riddick Bowe in white.
Tim, Tucker was a little over anxious. He should be working behind that jab. Instead, he's reaching with that right hand. Both guys have left themselves wide open at times in this fight, Tim. And you see Tucker bending down. He's the big, tall guy. He should be making this guy reach and then try to nail him. Bowe seems to be getting the range.
Bowe been more effective inside when Tucker's given him that opportunity. Now has Tucker pinned in the Bowe corner.
And Tucker is hurt, Tim.
A good left hook.
He's
staggering Tucker. Tucker trying to punch his way out of the corner.
Well, he's where he doesn't belong. He shouldn't be inside with the stronger, heavier Riddick Bowe.
Bowe missing the overhand right.
But he was able to tie up Tucker after the miss.
Tucker now again resting on the ropes over there. Dangerous territory. Right to the body, and now Bowe just banging to the open spots in the midsection and ribs of Art Tucker.
You can see Bowe using his strength inside there. He's pushing Tucker with his forearms, keeping Tucker a little off balance inside. Now Tucker just got his hand caught in the ropes. Good left hook by Tucker.
Tucker came off with 2 good shots that landed and lands a right uppercut lead.
Tucker seems to be wearing down a little bit, though, Tim. Looks a little tired, and it's only the second round.
Tucker caught Bowe leaning in. Bowe again bangs to the body. Under a minute we go in round number 2.
I don't know about Bowe, but I know Tucker can't keep this pace up, Tim. No way.
No punches, step back.
Tucker should get out and start to move a little bit and snap that jab.
Bowe jabbing, missed with a right, came back with a left. Under 30 seconds we go round 2. And Tucker lands a right hand. Little cut, it appears, at the corner of the left eye of Tucker.
Well, Al Gavin will take care of that, Tim. Good cut, man.
Right to the jaw from Bowe. And Tucker pinned in the corner in a combination by Bowe.
And you can see Bowe outstrengthening him inside, Tim. He's pushing.
So a big round for Riddick Bowe, and they'll have to work on that cut in the corner of Art Tucker. Al Gavin is cut man,
Cut is high. You're all
and it
right.
looks like it's high on the eyebrow.
Can't let this guy get off the fucking corners. Get out of corners. Tie him up. Get off first.
Where's the water? Where the water? Where the water?
The guy's bullshit. Take
Just below the eyebrow.
You're in good
Oh, I got it.
Don't worry about it.
I got it. Yeah.
You gotta get off. You gotta get off first. You understand? Fucking left and right.
Let's go back into the second round and see a good left hand from Bowe that really rocked Tucker. That was prior to the cut opening up. It was the best punch of the round.
That was probably the best punch of the fight, Tim. Really wobbled Art Tucker. He got nailed again with that right hand near the end of the round.
Round number 3. Art Tucker in red, Riddick Bowe in white. Scheduled for 10. 2 unranked heavyweights, both hoping an impressive showing here today will launch them into the top 10.
You know, Tim, at the beginning of the fight, Tucker started out with a good snapping jab. Good hook.
Down goes Tucker. Both punchers letting him fly at the same time, but Bowe sending Tucker down.
7, 8.
They both threw left hooks, Tim, and Riddick Bowe beat him to the punch.
Tucker up quickly, took the 8 count and is back out there. See whether Bowe can follow up. Bowe getting some free shots now. Tucker finally fires back.
And Tucker has forgot all about boxing, all about the fact that he has a good jab. He's brawling with a brawler.
And his legs look a little shaky here, to say the least.
Very
Bowe trying
shaky,
to
Tim. Look
muscle
at
them
Bowe
back.
working inside short punches. That's that Eddie Fudge teaching.
Tucker with a minute gone here in the 3rd round.
And now watch, Tucker just has forgot to throw a jab, Tim. Hasn't used the jab at all.
Good right hand sends him down again. 2 knockdowns in this round. Remember, in New Jersey, if he is knocked down 3 times, that's it. He may not get up from this one. Let's see.
9.
Tucker gets to his feet.
You okay? Okay.
Tony Orlando asks him how he is. He'll continue.
It's just a matter of time now, though, Tim. Tucker fought the wrong fight after the 1st round.
Now Bowe backs him into the ropes, and they'll stop it. It's all over. Tony Orlando stepping in, saving Tucker from further punishment as he was wobbly on the ropes, and Riddick Bowe has stopped Art Tucker in the 3rd round here in Atlantic City. At 118 of the 3rd, and the undefeated Riddick Bowe continues on his path into the top 10. Now standing at 18-0 with 16 KOs. The Olympic silver medalist. And Gil, you referred to his strength in this fight as we see Tucker's cut being attended to by Dr. Frank Doggett. The physical strength, the weight advantage of Bowe seemed to be a factor.
It was the biggest factor in the fight, Tim. And Art Tucker started out the 1st round snapping a jab, throwing some nice right hands, but after the 1st round it became a brawl, and he certainly couldn't brawl with Riddick Bowe. Bowe was too big and strong.
Knockdown in round number 3 scored by Riddick Bowe, and they both exchanged those lefts. And now we'll see the 2nd knockdown was a right to the ear. Down went Tucker, and he was in trouble on the ropes when Tony Orlando stepped in to stop it. And the undefeated Riddick Bowe, with an impressive show here, scores a 3rd round knockout. So now let's take you to our studios in New York and Greg Gumbel.
All right, thank you, Tim. We'll be good.
We're back live in Atlantic City. Let's get the official time from Ed Darien.
From the beautiful Broadway by the Bay Theater, here at Harrah's Marina Hotel and Casino, referee Tony Orlando stops this bout at 1 minute and 41 seconds of the 3rd round, and the winner by a TKO, and still undefeated, Riddick Bowe. And let's hear it one more time for Big Art Tucker. Let's hear it.
Well, here's the winner with a 3rd round knockout, Riddick Bowe. And Riddick, I think you have to feel very good about this performance. You predicted a knockout.
In 3 rounds, man, I might add.
You might add, and I knew you would add. But I think you should feel good about it also, because one of the knocks, if you will, of your performances so far is simply that you haven't been in against tough guys as you've started to learn this professional side of your career. But everybody felt that Art Tucker was a good test for you. Did you have the same feeling?
Well, first of all, I have no control over who I fight. Number 2, I was a good fighter, but I'm so much superior.
How superior are you? In other words, at what level should we see Riddick Bowe fighting next?
Well, we'll keep on fighting guys with the same ability as Art. Then after a while, we'll move up a notch again.
All right. Let's go back and look into that first knockdown of the 3rd round here. It looked like both of you unloaded big left hands. You just got there faster.
Yeah, I was trying to set him up with the left hook, but that's the right hand right there.
That's the second
right
knockdown.
Hand is lethal. I hit him with that small nuclear warhead. He couldn't do nothing but fall.
Well, now, after that second knockdown, you had him in trouble against the ropes, and referee Tony Orlando watching him very closely here. You knew you had him done.
Oh, yeah. Papa Smurf told me to try to stay close to him, don't throw my right hand, from too far out. But again, I got to go back to the gym and work on that. But I knew it was just a matter of time before I got him.
You better explain to Papa Smurf, as you call him, is Eddie Futch, 78 years young, one of the great trainers in boxing history. And Eddie, you've been making some extravagant comments about your young man, comparing his jab to Muhammad Ali and his potential to that of Larry Holmes.
Well, I firmly believe in these predictions and these comments, because he's shown me that he has the tools. I saw Larry Holmes when he was beginning, and Bowe, I think, has surpassed Larry Holmes at the like stage of their development.
All right, well, Bowe knows boxing. We know that by now. The point is, how soon is it realistic to see him up there in the heavyweight title picture?
Well, let me answer that.
Oh, you answer that.
We're not in a rush, but on the other hand, we're not going to waste any time. When the opportunity presents itself, and Papa Smurf and my manager, Rock Newman, feel it's not ready, then we'll take on such guys as Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield and Buster Douglas.
All right, Riddick, good luck to you. Good show here today. We thank you for a good performance here on Sports Sunday. Riddick Bowe, third round knockout victory over Art Tucker. Now we've got